Hello everyone. Trading a choppy session can be very hard, and many traders tend to overtrade and lose money in such environment. And it is no coincidence. It is all by design. It is how big players make money. Many trading sessions are choppy, full of stop hunts and traps. In today's video, I will show you how to overcome this issue and make better trading decisions in a choppy environment. I will show you some recent real-life trading opportunities you could have taken in the middle of a job. Let's get started. So, first of all, before we go to real-life setups, I would like to highlight some psychological aspects of trading a job. Such trading days are challenging our discipline and patience. It is the number one reason why so many traders are losing. It may sound like a cliche, but I would bet that every trader has experienced a big red day during a choppy session. If you are interested in trading psychology and want to improve in this field, I'm making separate videos about these topics, and you can find them in my playlist called Trading Psychology. Please let me know in the comments what topic would be the most interesting for you. I would really like to know. Let's think more practical. How should we trade a job? What does it make so hard? Well, the main characteristics of a job is a lack of direction. There is a small move in one direction, often pretending to be a beginning of a larger move. But when you enter, the market will reverse soon and stops you out. Another problem we all face? After a longer period of a job, a larger move suddenly appears, almost out of nowhere, and we are not able to see it coming soon enough to take an advantage of it. You have two options then. First one, move on and wait for another setup, which I strongly recommend. Or you can try to chase the move, which often tends to end badly. Don't get me wrong, sometimes you will get a second chance to enter later and enjoy at least part of the move. But you have to be able to discern if it really is a good setup or if you are just trying to chase blindly. And this is not an easy task, especially under pressure. Okay, enough about theory. Let's go to our real life examples. So, this is the last trading day in 2025 when we have days like this. I would recommend you to call it a day and don't trade at all. But if you want to trade days like this, you will need to learn how to read the order flow properly. This setup doesn't look very appealing on the candlestick chart, but when we look at the heat map, it becomes much clearer. You can see a lot of sell orders blocking the way up and trying to push the price lower. And it happens exactly around the daily VWAP and point of control. You can also see a possible target, negative first standard deviation of the daily VWAP, which really came as a turning point. Our second example will show you how to catch the absolute bottom of the move and profit from the way up. At the first glance, this setup was a double bottom and a choppy consolidation with many wicks. The price was oscillating around negative first standard deviation of the weekly VWAP, which is also worse than a clean bounce of it. You also see that the best entry would be at the end of the red candle, and that's very typical for a chop. The players want you to think there will be a breakout to the downside, as this whole session looks so far as a big head and shoulders pattern. But in reality, the opposite is true, and we get a very nice move up. You may ask, is there any way to tell? And it is. Let's look at the order flow. On the heat map, we can see a lot of support. It's a sweep and stop run, which is exactly what we would expect on the bottom. If you find this video helpful, please hit the like button and subscribe. And if you really mean it with trading, you can join a free version of our Discord community, where I share more setups and education, and you can ask me to get my in-depth analysis on your trade or setup for free. I will choose 3 of your questions every week and give a public answer everyone can see and benefit from. Just click the link below in description. Thank you very much and see you next time.